Well, I'm out today, hopefully, for a bit of an easy ride. I went out on a big adventure yesterday, and unfortunately, I did film it, but the footage is useless. It rained so much yesterday that I just couldn't keep the camera lens clear. And it was one of those days, you know, where it's anybody in Britain who knows Peter Kay, it's that fine rain that soaks you through, but it sticks to everything. And you know, I had to take my glasses off, they were useless. The route involved going up two huge climbs, that I didn't even know if I could make it. Thought I might end up walking up some of them, but I made it and I felt good about that. And then I went down this gravel road, or gravel path that I hadn't been on before, and yeah, it was quite an adventure. But the gravel was so rough that it even shook the camera loose at one point, and I was in this kind of mist from the low cloud. You know, that's what causes the fine rain, is effectively it's not rain at all, it's just low cloud that you're in. But it was good fun. But it was, wow, by the time I got back my legs were hurting. I was even considering having a rest day today, but then when I got up this morning I felt all right, so I thought, well, I'll go out, but I'll try and take it a bit easier, try not to push myself at all, you know, just have a happy wheel around. Still quite windy today. The thing I wanted to talk about today, because I've come up with a solution. Obviously it's not a solution to make you go faster in a headwind, but a solution to the wind noise. I've been trying it out for a week or so now, and that's riding with earplugs. And I'm surprised it took me this long to decide to do it. A lot of people talk about riding with headphones, and I've never done that. I don't fancy that at all, because not only does it block out the ambient sound, but it's another distraction. For many, many years I rode motorcycles, and I never put in a set of headphones and listen to music or anything like that, but I never rode without a set of earplugs. And the reason is, wind noise is incredibly damaging to your hearing. And it is a little bit different on a motorbike, because particularly on the track, you're doing speeds of 150 mile an hour or more. And so when I came back to cycling, I never really gave it much thought. Until recently. Because the winds have been so strong. And it's not just for one day, it's day after day. You have high winds. So I dug around in my motorcycle gear, got a pair of earplugs out, stuck them in my ears, and went out for a ride. And I cannot recommend it enough. It really is one of the best things I've done. And I know a lot of you will be saying, oh, I can never do that, because I want to hear what's going on behind me. Well, fact is, you can. And in fact, you can hear better. or should I say more of what's going on around you. Because wind noise blocks out all other sounds. And you'll know this. You will have experienced this if somebody phones you and they're standing outside and you can't hear a word they're saying, just the wind noise. And I used to get the same argument from people in the motorcycle fraternity. Can't put earplugs in, I won't be able to hear anything. And nothing could be further from the truth. On the track, I could tell which one of my competitors was coming up behind me because I could hear the sound of their bike. I could tell you whether it was a V-twin or an inline four, whereas without earplugs, all I could hear was a sound which was similar to standing next to a jet engine. And another big advantage is that riding with earplugs reduces fatigue. And that's something you'll notice the first time you ride with them. And the first couple of times you ride with earplugs, you won't like it. Let me just point that out. Because it's a very different feeling and you sort of feel cut off from everything. But if you concentrate on the sounds you can actually hear, you'll be fine. You get used to them after a couple of rides, and then after that you'll never want to ride without them again. The more eagle-eyed will have noticed that I'm riding with a radar, which I got yesterday, and I couldn't get it to work yesterday, so I've fiddled with it, changed a couple of settings and see if it's working better today. And then, if it is, I'll talk about it in a future video.